What up, y'all? This is the Axe Mode Podcast, part 2 of the Throwback Thursday segment we have going on. We will be showing you episode 2 today. My name is YT Rhymes. I'm joining you from Terrace, BC, Canada. And always, I'm with my co-host,
Mr. East from Fox Cities, Wisconsin. Hope y'all doing good tonight.
Hell yeah. So, we still got to play catch-up again, don't we, Mr. East?
Always. We always have music that's new to play, you guys. No matter where it comes from, whether it's Battle Axe Global, Grind Mode Cypher, or Wild East Entertainment, there is always new music.
Yeah. So, as you guys know, they had a special edition of Sunday Night Grind today. It was on Tuesday today. And that was actually Mr. East's birthday.
Oh, right. No, that was totally cool. Thank you for the shout out. You and Lingo and AOK and everybody else who jumped on my social medias and wished me happy birthday. I appreciate y'all. And everybody who gave me the late happy birthdays, y'all rock. I appreciate y'all. But back to Grind Mode. You know, it was a great night. As always, there's always dope music. People dropping new stuff, new artists joining. We had some Deaf Child and Maze Overlay from the Wild East side of things. But I mean, we also got this really dope Cypher, Soda City Volume 6.
Volume 7.
7. Why?
Yeah.
I'm a day behind, a week behind. Jesus.
We
I
actually
don't even
played.
think it's Thursday right now.
We actually played Volume 6 on the last segment of Throwback Thursday. This is Soda City Volume 7, produced by Evil Dead. They just released this a few days ago. So actually, I haven't even had the chance to check it out yet. So you guys get to tune in while I at least catch up on it. I'm not sure if Mr. East got the chance to check it out, but let's tune in to Soda City Volume 7, Grind Mode Cypher.
Grind Mode Cypher. Soda City. I'm not religious, but I mostly am a godly man. Either home or outside in the sun's where I probably am. Though not invincible, don't fuck with me, cause I'll be damned. I'll push you straight into a train like I'm an angry Omni-Man. I guess that's one way you could use your head to make your mark. My lyrics leaving losers dead. My painting for the faint of heart. You think I'm sorta gruesome? Yes, you'll break apart. Excuse the mess. I'll pull your heart straight through your chest. Cause music is a sacred art. Won't ever sell my soul. I never fall to evil. But my notepad isn't all to use it as I slaughter people. I'll kill you, your alter ego. And any thoughts in your cerebral that I'll sort to equal shit. You ain't even sort of lethal cause your rhymes are average. That's all you got. You should be quite embarrassed. Go read some books instead of buying carrots. Here, want me to order some? But you won't read this shit, you mindless parrots. I fuck the border up like Biden Harris. I'm savage.
I'll never fear coming out and putting in work. Since day one I've been shitting on them like a flock of birds. I stay on their minds, why? Well I can't call it. I just know these punches will flush them out like alcoholics. The weed man is old news now, I smoke the medical. Teabag your old boo just to scratch the mental. Your first mistake claiming them, that's a lesson learned. We all know it's never yours, motherfucker, just your turn. They're reaching for the fame, show you how to body a bully. Hit him with body shots until he leaks bodily fluids. I'm trying to get rid of this felony, I'd probably do it. Fuck it, I'll pick 12, beat it and body his movement. I'm just having fun with it, you can't fucking hold it. That boy spits fire like the sun exploded. They put something in your coffee, kid, I will nail your coffin lid. Bitch, you don't want drama, trauma I'm offering.
You can take them fake gats and them face tats and stick it. I ain't buying nothing from these sellout rapper midgets, I ain't with it. And I ain't trying to be something I'm not. I'm the dude that grew up ugly from the struggles of the block, it never stops. And I can give you legends from the street, from the shadows in the alleyways, the belly of the beast. Cause when he eats, no one is different, it's all the same. Still the same faces dying in prison, ain't nothing changed. Even Pac was wasting breath and sent him to his death. But all these kids are staying lame, now the game has nothing left. Rest in peace to DMX, this one here is hard, but we gon' hold it down, boss, this is for the dog. 2021, it's been a rough year for rap. We took a lot of losses, but it's time to bring it back. To hell with all the bullshit and the backstabbing rats. Fuck all of these fake bitches, especially fuck Yak, it's GME.
I'd like to welcome you to the dark night of my soul. What the hell do I do? I'm losing all control, I got nothing to lose. So I finally let it go, a full-scale review of everything I know. I had to choose to let it all flow. What comes back, that's what you grow. Be careful what you plant, you reap what you sow. And if the devil wants to dance, then you better tell him no. Sometimes this life ain't as crazy as it seems. Your worst nightmares are just your darkest dreams.
the ages? Damn it, I'm damaging. I be damning these amateurs. They be frantically panicking, saying man he's an animal, while I'm standing here dancing my tongue around all these syllables, planning to plant a plan of a planet of peace to listen and witness the talent, minus the business. You might be missing the glistening gem that be back here just spitting. Did I get your attention, or did you only just listen? Your friend mentioned your click, and then you just ditch and don't finish. I've been reaching my peak, and you ain't even get to see it. I sleep in the deep south and pee on my porch and eat it. The sleazy Waffle House, grease leaking or feasting. It might be meaningless to you, but it's everything I've been dreaming.
I ain't take a break, homie, I just cooled off. And you ain't no dope until you fucking spoon raw. Y'all all stuck in a box, you want a Zoom call. That shit's all hype and hot air, who balloon y'all? Blue collar rap, I've been for the people on a budget. I need ducats, so I'm sounding off this trumpet out the bucket. I guess I'm tired of having this wired feeling. I put in the work, I'm better than y'all, I think I'm fire dealing. I desire healing, I may have to draw upon myself for that. I'm a dad now, and ain't a big enough belt for rap. I woke the fuck up like this, I need no help there. Talk up and mind your business, blood full of self-care. They gon' find me money in my hand, I couldn't break bad. Feels like your boy just sold 500,000 brake pads. I don't need you to blow the roof off this party. I keep the Tommy boy, I'm the new Chris Farley.
Soda City Volume 7 Grind Mode Cypher on a smooth ass beat by Evil Dead. Mr. East, what did you think of that?
Alrighty. So, that was damn dope. I loved seeing Guns and Sirius on there as always. I remember when Sirius first started showing up on the Grind Mode Sundays. That was dope to see him on a cypher like that. Beat was amazing. Wild Bill killed it. I like how when K-Blaze used the arithmetic flow with the beat. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, I was feeling that slow flow by K-Blaze there.
It was interesting for sure.
Yeah, I was like, who's that? Damn, that's K-Blaze.
That is pretty damn dope. Pretty damn dope.
Hell yeah. So without further ado, let's get to why we are here today. We are going to bring you episode 2 right now of the Axe Mode podcast. We wanted to bring you episodes 1 to 7 so we can get you guys ready for the start of season 2, October 12th. And I'm on the wrong tab, so before I do that, let me fix that. Yeah, Axe Mode Podcast, we return October 12th. We've already got one of the episodes pre-recorded. Mr. East, do you want to give them a little preview of that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we had a dope-ass interview with Benny Hanna. If any of you are not familiar with him, he works with Snow Goons. He used to do work with Battle Axe Warriors back in the day, before it was Battle Axe Global. And he does work with Grind Mode Cypher. He jumped on Grind Mode Cypher 2 years ago, but, you know, it was a really dope interview. He's a great guy. I mean, dude has killer music. I mean, if you go to bennyhanna.com, you will see what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, we had an awesome interview with Benny Hanna. Great conversation. If you guys want to check out that interview, you will have to tune into the Axe Mode podcast October 19th for episode 2 of season 2. But without further ado, let's get right into episode 2.
What up, Facebook? My name is YT Rhymes. I'm in Terrace, BC, Canada, and I'm with my co-host, Mr. East, from Wisconsin in the United States. And this
What up, everybody?
And this is the Axe Mode Podcast. What's going on?
Just chilling, Mr. East here for Nowhere, Wisconsin. Got a lot filled out for today's agenda.
Yeah.
What do you want to start out with?
We got a big show. We had Sunday Night Grind last night, didn't we? Let's talk about that.
Yes, we did. We had a lot of good entries. Also, the unveiling of some badass kicks with the custom wrap and everything. And what I thought was really cool about this is that they had a picture on the back of the box that had all the affiliates and everything, and there's a QR scan code where you scan it in and it'll take you to the website where it has music from all the artists that are affiliates and grind mode. And I even believe the group Threats in there, so you can also check that out. But it was awesome. It came with black print custom tissue style wrap. Thought that was awesome. And the black shoe print with the Nikes and the GME all over it, man, that was badass. It was badass. Definitely a great pair of kicks. First 100 print. So if you're interested, definitely rewatch the episode from last night. And by the way, congrats to Grind Mode Cypher for reaching not once but twice over 4,100 views on the last 2 Sundays. That is awesome. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, shout out to AOK and Lingo.
Shout out to Details for winning the raffle last night. Awesome. Phenomenal. Again, a lot of great music from everybody who submitted. There's a lot of them that definitely caught my eye, especially, Teamu Denku, definitely awesome. There was Maze Overlay, there was Air, there was Alumni, there was great ciphers played. Definitely do not forget to check out that Secret Sessions Volume 20 cipher. Definitely great. And let's hear a little bit about what you think about the last 2 songs released from Lingo and AOK.
Yeah, I just wanted to add in. I did see the kicks. The box is actually really dope. I thought that was a good tribute to the brand itself, and I like that they're Nike kicks.
Nikes are fresh.
Yeah. So the new tracks, AOK has done Find My Way. That was actually a really dope track off of his
great message.
Yeah, off of his newest release. And then we have Lingo with No Mercy, also a really fire track. That track is fucking fire. The beat is fire, the hook is fire, the verses are all fire. Make sure to go check those out. AOK Find My Way and Lingo No Mercy. They were both really fucking dope tracks.
Absolutely. And that was a song that was played last night, was Find My Way. And if anybody hasn't heard that song, it's with AOK, Small Hands, and 5. Go check it out. Like, subscribe, leave feedback. It's what they do.
Yeah.
Give some appreciation to the art form.
Yeah. So they did Sunday Night Grind last night. They are not doing their Friday night show right now. The Friday night show returns May 14th.
Yes. That is also Raise the Bar and the contest. If anybody is not familiar, we will make updates on the Axe Mode page with the links and the requirements for the Friday Night Showdown and the Raise the Bar. Raise the Bar is a chance for artists to get out there, share their music, what they do, all types of hip hop. Do not just think this is something where it's just boom bap or trap. I mean, we got a lot of amazing lyricists that jam with all different types of beats. And we have producers, that provide a lot of the material that's submitted, and they are in the show, which is, they're always watching. Somebody's watching. So it's just a chance for you to interact with the live community, and see what you think of the community gets out there. A little free exposure. Everybody could use that right now. Again, don't sleep on yourself when it comes to free positive feedback. Definitely, if you are a negative person who doesn't like positive feedback and seeing people support each other, don't participate. We don't got room for you. But if you are about that, we always got room for you.
Yeah. It's a great opportunity. I encourage anyone who is an artist out there to submit their music. Don't be afraid. AOK and Lingo do great jobs critiquing their songs and giving constructive feedback. so that you can grow your art form. And also, like I mentioned on episode 1, I've had plenty interactions with artists that I've listened to in the past who, I never thought I'd have the chance to have an engagement with, right? So it's a great way to spread your music out there that way as well. Like we have Cat SZA, he's commented on my stuff. Highway, there's lots of bigger names on there. AOK and Lingo both showed love on my tracks. They've got the comment squad going, so
yeah, shout out to the comment squad. You guys definitely bring the love. You bring it full circle. You definitely drive the impact. I salute every one of you guys. You guys aren't pressured to do what you do. It's all genuine. So, that's another thing about, anybody who participates in the Sunday Night Grind or Raise the Bar or the Friday Night Showdown. One thing that's universal that you guys definitely drive home, like growth and positive support. So I salute you guys for that.
Yeah, collaboration over competition, right?
Yes.
So
not everybody who's your competition is your adversary.
Yeah, straight up. So while we're still on the topic of grind mode, let's talk about Behind the Grind. And why don't you give the people a little bit of a lowdown on what Behind the Grind is all about?
Behind the Grind is a outlet for affiliates to, talk about themselves and a little bit of random information about what got them here, where they start out, where they going, some random facts, some random questions thrown in there. And definitely it gives you an insight on the artist. Is a lot of people are sold a fake image, and that's, unfortunately what a lot of people think hip hop is. And Behind the Grind provides a real image, like with City. That was awesome. I would have never known that you dabbled in different genres. I thought it was awesome that through the choice of your music, which you branched off into so many different ones, you incorporated what a real artist does. And then, like so many legends in hip hop will tell you alone that, when it comes to music, you don't just listen to one thing only. A lot of famous producers and lyricists will tell you, man, I listen to jazz or I listen to blues or heavy metal. And, I really enjoyed the branch off on that, saying that to grab from other sources. Don't just only grab from one, man. If it's from a book, grab it from a book. If you dig philosophy, grab it from philosophy. Get into a lecture. If it's from emo music, go for it. If it's for heavy metal or whatever your preference is, go for it. Never limit yourself on sources of inspiration. Like that was phenomenal. Like I salute you guys for that.
Yeah,
and, I hear you got some info to share on that note.
Yeah, I just want to touch back on that is versatility is very key. Always keep evolving. When I think of doing a track, I'm not afraid to approach a country beat or a pop beat or a sample beat or if a metal beat comes across my way, I'm not afraid to do that because that's just another step towards more success and progress.
Good thing. Branch out.
Yeah, you learn how to tackle those pockets. So yes, touching on Behind the Grind, the host of Behind the Grind, Trip Bowers, is actually going to join us on our next episode, May 11th, to guest spot. He will be our first guest on the show. So make sure to tune into that, check out Behind the Grind, and make sure you check out our episode 3, May 11th, when Trip Bowers joined us.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a great episode. We're looking forward to having you on this show as the first guest, and hopefully a repeated one, not just a one-time thing.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I just want to say one thing. The Axe Mode podcast is a collaboration between Grind Mode Cypher and Battle Axe Global. So let's switch over to the Battle Axe Global side. First thing I want to talk about is Willie P in the Virtual Hockey League.
Yes, he won.
Willie P is our Battle Axe Division member in Thailand, and he's been doing this crazy thing where he basically remade NHL 2009, and he's done all custom teams for every division that wanted to be a part of it. He's playing music from division members, and it's a fun opportunity. It's fun to watch, and yeah,
I can give a little bit on that. There is the great opportunity to market out there. If anybody it feels encouraged, it is posted throughout social medias linked to Battle Axe Global and other promotion pages. It's a great marketing tool. We got GoFundMe's, the cancer drives, to record labels. We have people in and out of global. Shout out to Maze Overlay again for letting us use your music to help make that together. And shout out to Des Troy for participating in this.
Speaking of Maze Overlay just released a track not too long ago, didn't he, Mr. East? You are muted, Mr. East.
Sorry, Lucky was having a shit fit earlier. Mike. Yachts and Ponies. Kind of an interesting name.
It is an interesting name, but it's got a banging beat, and man, they killed this track. They played it on the Sunday Night Grind, didn't they? What did Lingo and AOK think of this track?
Hey, they were surprised. It was different from what they're used to with Maze Overlay. It's just, it's really smooth. It was a very smooth beat. I've never heard of the guy Vel before. I'm pretty sure somebody out there in the community that watches the show knows the guy. But it's just dope. You're just gonna have to listen to it. I don't even know how to explain it other than it was really a badass song, but very different.
Yeah, let's get right into it. Yachts. It's actually, the track is by Jake Lockley, featuring Maze Overlay and Vel, and you're going to hear it right here live on the Axe Mode podcast. Throwback Thursday, episode 2 of season 1.
That naughty windbreaker shit. My Brody take the crown.
Yeah.
We rockin' big horse, nigga. I pull out the sails on them. Some on flash. Them yacht club jump ups, you know what I mean? Shit wave.
This attire got me in vagina, jacket for Japan, and my suit just like the Paris China. Behold the sire covered in designer, dripping like an island. I was hitting in the Asian minor. Sipping syrup, ain't no Asian mama. Probably take my first trip to Europe with your baby mama. This white tea is simply Ferragamo. Marijuana smoking up the rental to the Carolinas. I'm Jordan Less, you niggas hell mind. A bitch, it ain't no fresh around. Look it up and try to find us. Say the crown, doper than the bag of China. Nautica, my hoodie on the clip, I ain't talking lineups. Check out my leisure, I'm your Royal Highness. I ain't gotta have 100 diamonds on my ready shining. You niggas wild if you don't know the style. It's gotta be the flies, motherfucker could've been a pilot.
Gold rope swinging, champagne pouring, tripstick, gold fitted, splashing, wind blowing, feeling good tonight. With my folks and we get it right, yeah. This is the life. This is the life. This is the life. Tonight, yeah, we getting right. Gold rope swinging, champagne pouring, tripstick, gold fitted, splashing, wind blowing, feeling good tonight. With my folks and we get it right, yeah. This is the life. This is the life. This is the life. Tonight, yeah, we getting right.
What it look like, visions of that good life. Instead of looking for the powder for a good price, trying to get my head right, like the wood to get right. I search
Searching myself for the answers, call that insight. Himalayan waterfalls, what my drip like. Competition, big sales, I can flip nights. In the naughty, you're the sportsman with the big stripes. Pretty pennies on the horses and the crispy night. Do it for the cribbos, speedboats and benzos. Aqua blue C notes for the vino and the endo. Trying to make it out of where they reload with extendos. Jet ski whipping like Pacino in the Enzo. I need a medal like the crest on the fly low, but keep a stash for the lawyer on a side note. So when the wave come, I'll be ready for it. Life is pricey, make sure you got some Fetty for it.
Gold rope swinging, champagne pouring, dripstick full of feet, splashing, wind blowing, feeling good tonight. With my folks and we getting right, yeah. This is the life. This is the life. This is the life. Tonight, yeah, we getting right. Gold rope swinging, champagne pouring, dripstick full of feet, splashing, wind blowing, feeling good tonight. With my folks and we getting right, yeah. This is the life. This is the life. This is the life. Tonight, yeah, we getting right.
Yachts and Ponies by Jake Lockley, featuring Maze Overlay and Val. Hey, Mr. East.
Yo.
We have anything else coming today?
Anything else coming from Maze Overlay? Are you kidding me? Guys always got something going. He's any day now we'll be seeing the release for Border Kids. It is a project that he says is the like highly anticipated solo project currently that he has coming out. So that's produced by VHS, dope producer. There's gonna be a bundle pack. There's gonna be a 4-pack of crafted brew. If you head over to his Instagram, you'll get to see what kind of brew it is. I'm not going to tell you all the juicy details, but there will be vinyls, I imagine, maybe physical copies. Not entirely sure.
Hell yeah. So be on the lookout for that. We got one more track to play for y'all live, but let's get back to episode 2 on Throwback Thursday, right here on the Axe Mode.
Next season, anybody also who's interested in, submitting music, we will definitely be putting out some info for y'all to do that down the road. Also, I could forward his information to anybody who seeks me out. That's Mike Miller at Facebook for any inquiries on that. But I also played as a sponsored team on there, Milwaukee team, with the Battle Axe Global Nebraska logo on the jersey. It's pretty cool. I really did enjoy it. It's fun. It's for anybody, who enjoys competition. That's fun and, nothing to get mad about, or, just have a good time and see where it goes. And it was awesome to just see it unfold as a first time, sponsored team. Definitely a great way to get your music, your image out there. If you're a graphics designer, definitely ask for a spot, to get it in there. The same with your music, get it out there. This is a great way to advertise it. It won't be a full cut song, but it's definitely made with quality and care from our gold patch in Thailand. He is a producer, Willie P. On that note, he was the winner of the championship. Faced off against another team and, put the sticks to him. And he won the championship.
we had our team, the We the North team from Terrace, BC, representing Battle Axe Global North and Divine
semifinals.
Yeah, and Divine Inc. and Terrace, BC. So
The end of that one was a good catch up. They tried, but you know,
Yeah.
it was just stacked from the get go. If anybody wants to rewatch that, it's definitely out there.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
The VGH League.
Yes, VGH League on Facebook. If you can't find it, reach out to YT or Mr. East at Mike Moses Miller on Facebook.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bury the Needle and Axes Up.
Actually, before we get to Bury the Needle and Axes Up, before we leave Thailand, there's also something else going on in Thailand. The dance-off competition is going on in Thailand, and if you check out Willie P's Facebook, you will see a lot of videos that he has different artists doing some breakdancing. And
yes,
there's some amazing breakdancing artists, and one of his artists, which is also a rapper who goes by the name of Koken, has been entered into this competition. So make sure to go check him out and show him some support. You can vote for him on the page.
And also coming out of Thailand, while we're on the subject of that, is Suntown. Thailand, one of the reigning champs of beatboxing in Thailand. If y'all haven't seen it, look forward to next Sunday's submissions. You'll definitely see the grind mode inspired beatbox put out there.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Suntown and Willie on that grind mode inspired beatbox submission. That was awesome and needs to get out there again.
Yeah, so I'm going to give a quick shout out to our viewers. We got Chino with us, who's our Battle Axe Global Secretary. Shout out to Chino.
Axes up, Chino. Much love. Oh, by the way, Chino, you and Ace, Poltergeist on that song last night. Great choice. Great choice. I loved it. Definitely going to be tuning into him more. Thank you for sharing and participating in grind mode.
Yeah, Chino says, Micah, you look like Jesus with the light behind you.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say something about that earlier. Let me fix that real.
Yeah. And then we got Tyler Galoon. He's joined us. He says, keep grinding, y'all. He says, right, light is way you, bro.
Stay safe out there in Lincoln, Tyler.
Yeah. And he says, Midwest all the way. Shout out to Thailand.
Hell yeah. Thank you for the love and support from Lincoln, Nebraska, Chino. I'm trying to take out the God effect in the house, but it's really not working in my favor. I need to get more curtains for my office, apparently.
Yeah.
And on the cloudy day, you wouldn't believe it. You'd think it's sunny outside, but it's not.
Yeah.
Nowhere Wisconsin weather, let me tell you. It's shifted.
Yeah, so shout out to our Facebook viewers. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
All right. I want to give a special shout out to Rocco. He is our Battle Axe Global Supreme Leader.
President,
yeah. That would be the better term. I couldn't think of the word. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And he will be pushing Battle Axe Global TV. The revamped TV. So make sure to look out for that. You can pay attention to the Battle Axe Global page, and there will be updates posted. So make sure to be on the lookout for that.
I'm getting a lot of updates for Battle Axe Global TV, and anybody who's out there, it's a hub for you to see everything that Battle Axe Global does as a collectible. It's not just one place here. It's not just YT or myself, but you get a first perspective view on what we do. Maybe some ideas. Maybe you share some thoughts. It's not just all music out there. We have some great individuals. I would love to get to know you guys.
Oh, yeah. So Chino says boss is good. So the Battle Axe Global boss. Just so
Boss man.
Boss man Rocco.
Boss man
Rocco.
Speaking of Rocco, do we got any guests? I believe doesn't Brittany Robertson have a guest coming on for Bury the Needle on May 9th?
Yes. We have Shantyman, who goes by the name of Aboriginal Inc.
believe so.
And that is next Sunday, Bury the Needle, 3 p.m. on the FTHIS Network. We will be live on the FTHIS Network as well as the Bury the Needle Facebook page. So check out the Bury the Needle podcast Facebook page and tune in next Sunday before the Axes Up podcast, which happens at 5 p.m. And on the Axes Up podcast, we have a special guest, a Strange Music affiliate that goes by the name of Alan Wayne. And also we will have DJ Slim, who is a Battle Axe Global affiliate.
Speaking of Bury the Needle and Axes Up, we have Bury the Needle and Axes Up back this Sunday. Bury the Needle starts at 3 o'clock p.m. As you may have heard, we have Cassius Clay joining us. So join us at 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Bury the Needle. And for the Axes Up podcast, I'm not even going to let y'all know the guest yet, but it's going to be a special episode. We're going to be talking about gaming, something we don't usually highlight on the Battle Axe Global platform, but we actually have a lot of gamers out there. Shout out to Ollie and Malcolm out in Terrace, BC.
I have to make sure Benny Hanna listens to that episode.
Hell yeah, Benny Hanna's a gamer too. Yeah, make sure to tune in to that episode, October 19th, episode 2 of season 2, because Benny Hanna talks a lot about where he got the inspiration for his album names, and gaming has a lot to do with that.
Now
we got the echo going.
Oh yeah, we got the echo going on.
All right.
Let's fix.
Perfect.
You good?
All right, yeah, so the gaming squad that we have in the Battle Axe Global family is out in California. Clever One, on occasion, talks to me about them. They've come up in conversation over the last year and a half in Global, and really looking forward to actually seeing one of the members of the gaming crew we got in Global to actually come on the podcast and really go into depth. I can't wait to honestly hear what they have to say. Definitely going to be an episode to tune in.
Yeah, this Sunday. The member is from the Ventura division, so I will give you that much information for now. But you will have to tune in to the Axes Up podcast page on Friday to find out who it is. This person is entering into an important Twitch tournament, so we will be supporting him. And make sure to tune in to the Axes Up podcast this Sunday at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, following Bury the Needle at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, before we get back to the last finishing segments of episode 2, we wanted to show you one of the newest tracks from Battle Axe Global. We've got Lee Rocca from our Singapore division with his brand new track, Ballin'. And we wanted
I have not gotten to listen to it yet.
I haven't even gotten the chance to listen to it yet. So we will all get to enjoy this track right here on the Axe Mode podcast. It's Lee Rocca with Ballin', featuring a few other MCs from Singapore. So let's get right into it.
Hari-hari aku hasil demi hasil aku kerja keras tiap hari walau malam aku tetap hari-hari aku hasil demi hasil aku kerja keras tiap hari walau malam aku tetap
And one, keep it fresh Slip and slide, say less Mulut ada cili tiba ala hot sauce Sekolahkan mereka eja SOS Apa itu latihan, I pesen gaya bebas Aliran bukan selangor, mereka kata syabas Bete, Amrita bacan mohabatin I got all the love, mereka semua prihatin Tak pandang gaya di Rampam, so my feet ERX Zone C and weapon that's my feet BBS yang standby tunggu Hasan anchor breaker MISM bila aku menulis mereka leka Mau statistik, karya up to jebar Masih Masih realistik usaha doa dan sabar. Bowling sampai bola kempis. Tak ada harga tapi kasut haus jadi nipis.
Hari-hari aku hustle demi hasil aku kerja keras tiap hari walau malam aku tetap hari-hari aku hustle demi hasil aku kerja keras tiap hari walau malam aku tetap
Hustle tiap hari dari subuh hingga maghrib rezeki. Lepas solat isyak pergi hustle lagi. Bukan budak jahat tapi hustle seribu daya. Halal hustle, halal money, halal swag seribu gaya. Kerja tak tahu benar macam Kevin Gates. Moto aku ada get tired. Aku hustle bukan demi duit. I do it not for profit tapi better future for my seeds. Aku from bukan main bola. Hustle macam marathon tapi bukan olahraga. Ya laga, relax dulu Jack. Bukan two chains but I got dua rantai on my neck. Aku flex, bukan nak show off. Gitu show out to you what the full time hustle all about. Tak ada cuti, kerja sampai mata putih. Tapi I love what I do so I'ma do it sampai mati ya.
Hari-hari aku hustle demi hasil aku kerja keras tiap hari walau malam aku tetap hari-hari aku hustle demi hasil aku kerja keras tiap hari walau malam aku tetap
Boleh tak boleh jangan fasih cakap kau tak boleh. Pasti kau boleh kalau tak dalih berfikir remi. Terigi peroleh habuk seolah-olah lelah meleleh. Perlu mengeluh bazirkan masa celoteh. Kepala toleh kenapa masih melayan sindir. Fikiran pandai bunda mandi catur hitam putih. Biar usaha lahir ketagi segan kasih pada kekasih agikan yang keruh ke landasan jernih. Bukan cara suatu masa susu kerasa hawa nafsu terpedaya tergoda percaya sang suara. Impi melintas bumi lancang kuning kita bina ronda laut merah sekeliling gelap punah hoda. Berganda-ganda kering celana putus asa sering kerana titik nila rosak belanga. Peta langit bakal cerah berserah pada baginda asidik racun di seku secebis taring singa.
Hari-hari aku hustle demi hasil aku kerja keras tiap hari walau malam aku tetap hari-hari aku hustle demi hasil aku kerja keras tiap hari walau malam aku tetap
Hell yeah, that was Hassan and Lee Rocca with Ballin'. What'd you think about that track, fam? I thought it had a banging beat. Sounded like the verses were pretty dope.
Right,
no, that beat.
It was dope. I really did enjoy it. I do like listening to a lot of other cultural takes on hip-hop. I do occasionally check in on Gorilla Beats. That does remind me of... it's got a Gorilla Beats vibe to it, for sure.
Now, I wanted to bring somebody into the chat. He's actually been working with Lee Rocca. Willie P himself from our Thailand division. He is the division leader. What's going on, Willie?
Hi, everybody out there. I'm doing fine here. We're in the rainy season right now, so everybody's kind of inside. So we're hitting the studio and doing mixing and doing remixing and, you know, all those types of things. The song from Lee Rocca, yeah, it's in his native language, the Malaysian language, and he did it with one of the local artists there that's been tearing it up and had some really good singles and whatnot. So he's been doing great things. I just got a message from Lee Rocca. Maybe we can bring him on too. Do we have time?
We'd be pushing it, but I just want to get a quick update from you about what you and Lee Rocca got in the works right now.
It's sorry if I lose it. I'm back.
You're good. There you go.
I've got some singles coming out. We've got a track called One Call Away that's going to be featuring Koken and a guy here in the Thailand division. So it's going to be a mixed collaboration. And I've got another single that I've been working on called Be Alone that's going to be passed to him. And we've got those two tracks that I've been working on. But he's he's hitting it out there, and we're going to bring him into our global network and start working with him on a business aspect now. So, and his division is growing out there in Singapore. They've got 3 new members out there. So, you know, he's killing it out there in Singapore. I can't say enough about Lee Rocca and how much he supports our family and puts it forward and moves forward.
Hell yeah, Willie. Well, I just want to thank you for joining us on that quick tip, and make sure to send Lee Rocca our love, the Singapore division our love, and the whole Thailand division our love.
Yes. Looking forward to talking to you further in the future with you and Lee Rocca.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Axe is up, Willie. We will talk
Axe is
to you in a-
up.
That was Willie P from the Thailand division. He is the division leader out there, and he's been working very closely with Lee Rocca, who you just heard the brand new track of called Ballin'. Now let's get back to the reason why we are here. We've got the last little bit of episode 2, and we will come back and do a little bit of an outro afterwards. Much love to everybody joining. Whether you're joining
Thank
us
you,
now
everybody, for joining.
or you're on the rewatch, we just wanted to show our love to y'all. This is episode 2 of season 1, the last little bit of it, right here on the Axe Mode podcast, Throwback Thursday.
Nice. Yes, tell people a little bit more about Bury the Needle and Axes Up for those who don't know. I know we got when Lingo and AOK gave us a shout out last night. Thank you for people in the live chat for taking interest in the show. You guys rock.
Yeah.
And Lingo and AOK, like, you guys rock as well. Like, we always appreciate the support as always and allowing us to do this collective venture podcast. Like, thank you guys so much again.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Special shout out to the viewers of the Sunday Night Grind for showing us love last night, and AOK and Lingo for giving us that shout out and showing us that love, and also allowing us to push this show forward and have it on this network. So, Bury the Needle is a tattoo podcast that we host at Divine Ink in Terrace, BC. Make sure to check out some of the Divine Ink work. You can check it out at Divine Ink TBC on Instagram. So check out Oliver's Tattoos. We talk about tattoos. We talk about hip hop and how much of a struggle it's been for artists to tattoo in this pandemic, and just bringing on different artists. We have live guests every week now from different walks of the earth, and it's a great way to get other people's art forms out there and bring them more guests, because it's been especially hard to bring people in.
I personally enjoy getting to know, when I tune into, I'd say easily the last 4 episodes, it's great to see, the perspective. It's not like we said with Battle Axe Global Network TV. We bring in artists from all over, and we get to see perspective. We get to hear them laugh and joke around, and it's a great thing. It's a great community builder. I know some of the individuals in the Nebraska division I oversee. They definitely have some questions for the next episode, so be looking forward to that, guys. Definitely. Some questions based for beginners. We got inquiring minds. And anybody out there, tune in, ask questions. Trevor does his best. YT does his best to make sure that everybody is acknowledged and answered in the chats as well for Axes Up podcast, which we'll be jumping into.
Yeah, so Axes Up podcast is something that I will send this out there. I encourage Battle Axe members or even Grind Mode Cypher members to get in touch with me, and we can have you on the Axes Up podcast on a future show. So Axes Up podcast is where we talk everything Battle Axe Global, and we also have a open mic segment where we have our guests on, and they can promote their music. They can tell us what they've got coming up, promote their album or project coming up, and then we also speak on everything that's going on Battle Axe Global. We speak on the charities that are happening. Rocco gives us updates on everything Battle Axe TV, Battle Axe, merchandise.
And speaking of that, if any affiliates or any global artists out there or global members in general are participating in some kind of charity event, whether it's a concert, whatever, let us know. We'd love to acknowledge you for it.
Yes.
With all the negative flying around in the world, I'd love to add a little more positive to that. Please just, add in.
Yeah.
Let's bring the world together a little bit more.
Yeah, give us a shout. We'd like to hear from you.
Yes. Speaking of shout outs on the show, we might have a new time and a new day.
Yes.
For the show.
Yes, so moving forward, we will be having the Axe Mode podcast play on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time.
And this will allow us to get everything that happens over the weekend with grind mode and global, and just really sandwich and shovel out that information to you all in an orderly fashion. Definitely going to be exploring more ways to keep this entertaining for everybody.
Yeah.
Whether it stays at half an hour, which there's no way humanly possible that's doable. I don't see that happening on a weekly basis.
No,
it's going to have to be more than that, which is awesome. I love that.
Yeah, that's what we want. We're pushing for a longer time. We want more interaction. We want more guests. We want more.
We love your guys' interaction. Give it to us.
Yeah, speaking of interaction, we've got Brittany Robertson has joined us.
Oh, what's she got to say?
She says, "Hey, y'all." And then we have Doe the Unknown, who appeared on Axes Up podcast.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so shout out Doe the Unknown.
Brittany, how you doing out there today? How's the Wisconsin weather?
Yeah, Brittany, let us know what's going on in Wisconsin. Doe the Unknown.
Brother Doe, what's the weather in California?
Yeah.
And if you have not heard of Doe the Unknown, definitely an artist you need to check out. He is going through a new style change in his music, so definitely support the change. His old stuff and his new stuff, man, you're just going to have to tune in to find out.
Yeah, check out his
Don't deny yourself the pleasure. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, check out his newest single, Pepe Silva, on YouTube.
It's a fucking glass smasher, let me fucking tell you.
Yeah, Doe the Unknown says it's 87 degrees and beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. It makes me wish I was back in my hometown, San Diego, or at least in San Diego County. That's fine with me.
Yeah, Brittany says it's cloudy, finally above freezing, so I'm happy as hell.
Oh yeah, definitely in nowhere, Wisconsin. Let me tell you, it's about time to actually get some gardening going. Yep, I like to garden. Get my green thumb on.
Oh yeah,
that's my thing.
And also, quick shout out to Josh Desjardins, who joins us from my hometown of Terrace, BC. What up, Josh?
Salute. Thank you for joining in, man. How you doing?
Yeah. So moving forward, I just want to push, make sure to submit your music to Sunday Night Grind, because the Sunday night show is still happening.
So, absolutely.
Yeah, make sure to submit your music to Sunday Night Grind at gmail.com. Your minimum donation is $1. That will get you on the list. And you can have even more donations, up to $25, which will push you right up to the top of the list. So get your music in there.
You are always welcome to donate more than 25, but usually 25 is a really safe bet for the high amount for the night. Again, salute if you do more. That's supporting the cause, supporting great people, doing great things in the communities, Sunday Night Grind, like, you want to get reviewed and offered advice and an opportunity to actually improve your style. Lingo and AOK are those people. And in the audience, there's amazing artists and producers. Constantly. Again, 4,000 plus people can't be wrong when they tune in. Whether it's that night of the episode or over the next couple days or week, like, there's got to be a formula that people agree with. You can't deny it. Lingo has this awesome beat pack where we see time and time again getting brought up, and it's stuff, like they said, dating back over 16 years and still being used to make amazing material today.
Yeah, for sure. It's all love and positivity. So really, it's just a great opportunity. Just get out there, and they'll show you love. They'll show you positivity, no matter what it is. Just get your craft out there. I encourage it.
Yeah. Shout out to Space Case from Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, of Two Face Media. Like, that, what you did with that beat and the theme that surrounded the whole thing, man, paying love to it, man. You got it. And I hope to hear more from you soon when it comes to submissions for Grind Mode. Again, live chat, the feedbacks, the comment, all of it's there, man. You guys as a collective whole, everybody who participates, you guys are amazing. Don't sleep on yourself. Get it out there. There's been great growth with amazing artists, whether they're beginning, whether they're developed, whether they're producers, or whether they're, whatever you see in hip hop, they are there to help you grow. Yeah. And like I said before, if you're about that hateful shit, just keep it fucking moving and bump it off to the blind man down the road, because you will not be mentioned by name, but you will be taken out like you did not even exist.
Yeah, we don't need that. We're all about growth and evolving with both brands. Like I said before, it's collaboration over competition. So, don't go in there talking shit, don't go in there bad mouthing people. Like, we don't need that. It's all about love, growth, and positivity. That's what the show is all about. We just want everybody to move up. So let's stay up.
Any artists in the affiliates, in the Grind Mode affiliates that you've listened to lately that you've enjoyed?
I haven't really been able to tune in too much because I've been right in the middle of a move right now.
How is all that going for you?
It's going pretty good.
Good.
It's my first place that I've owned, so.
Anything for any of the producers out there that you want to say? I know you've been working with a lot of beats in your inventory over the phone calls over the last couple weeks we've had.
Yeah, I've definitely been ramping my album back up. I've been back in the studio, back on the pad. I want to give a big shout out to Bofat Beats, who's got some material. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Bitowski Beats.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll give a shout out to Sealance, of course. He's got some fire production all the time.
Definitely on the inventory for Grind Mode. We got some killer ciphers with these beats.
Yeah, and I'm actually in the works of making my first music video. Well, actually, my second music video, my bad. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be making an announcement for that soon. It'll be produced by a local here in Terrace, BC. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. Big things on the horizon right now for me. I'm just turned 30 years old the other day, and it's kind of a great milestone right now. I'm feeling good about it.
New house, new music, new car. What's next, man? What's next, really? What's holding you back? It don't seem like you got much in your way right now. That's a good thing. Not many people could say that.
Yeah.
Even before or after this pandemic, or whatever people are calling.
Yeah.
So any new material from the Battle Axe Global family that we should be aware of? Anything that you recommend that people go check out?
I recommend tuning into the Axes Up podcast. Check out the Axes Up podcast, catch up on all that, and tune into Battle Axe Global Facebook, and make sure to tune into all that. Like I said, I haven't been able to tune in too much, or, I should have done more of my homework, but like I said, I'm right in the middle of a move, so.
And you ain't got nothing to apologize for. I've been enjoying, I'd say Colada.
Yeah, Colada's dope, yeah.
Always some Frankie V here and there, I'm like the 3 songs is How to Rap, Higher Power.
Yeah, Frankie V has got that 100 song.
Yes, that's another one.
Yeah,
that's another one that's pretty damn good. Check him out. Let's see. Alumni, always a good choice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Luke Seymour. I like to see how I like the way you're developing. I like to see that you keep submitting that. Saw your personal questions about inquiring about the show and viewing it. That was awesome. Salute to you on that. Just wanted to point that out there real quick.
And like I said, Doe the Unknown.
Yeah, Doe the Unknown.
Check out Pepe Silva. He's a dope artist. He's got music everywhere. Search him up. Spotify, Apple. He's on all that.
Definitely check out Rhett. If you're a person who enjoys trios or groups when it comes to hip hop, check out Rhett. Or, any grind mode cipher out of I don't know, 600 plus that you could choose from. It's hard to say which one's the best in my opinion, because it's just phenomenal. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like the living tree of hip hop kind of thing. It branches out in so many places, all the way down to South Africa. I mean, check out what it is about. Subscribe.
Hell yeah.
Like, comment, follow.
Yeah.
Engage the artists.
Yeah.
Question them. So, new material from Wild East Promotions. Anybody who's not familiar, it's a promotion page run by myself of a collection of artists between multiple organizations. And being given granted access to promote their stuff and talk about them and all those good things on getting good hip hop out there and making a collective push in hip hop like Battle Axe Global and Grind Mode. Let's see, some new material on the way. Lux Wave is no longer going to be doing 2 songs, 1 song a week. He's going to be doing more of a video on his actual non-topic YouTube channel. So look forward to that. He's still got a lot of things in arsenal. He might even do, a video and a song release. Definitely check out his TikTok and Instagram. I myself am not a TikTok person, but I'll make sure to grab that episode and his TikTok name for everybody if you're a user, and drop that in the comments after the show. We got Illegitimate. Okay, this group is amazing. You've seen them on Grind Mode. They've been on the contest. They've been on Race the Bar. They've been on, they've been on the Grind Mode shows.
So shout out to the Chop Father, who was also on the Axes Up podcast last episode. Who's also part of the Illegitimate crew. He's producer for them. Crazy Beats. Make sure to go check out the Chop Father too.
Yes. Look forward to seeing him submitted for the next, by myself. Next Sunday, I will be submitting a beat. One that you and I liked.
Yeah.
We won't drop the name.
Yeah.
Keep it a surprise for people. I think they'll enjoy it. Illegitimate, definitely shout out for the fire benefit relief concert you guys did in the Australian division area for Battle Axe Global. I have a huge amount of respect, for projects like that, even though it was a while ago. There's something I personally want to give y'all a shout out about. That is fucking phenomenal. These guys have a huge reach from Australia, Italy, I believe in Northern Europe areas, Vancouver, Canada. They are a collective full of amazing individuals. The Chop Father, 2 episodes ago on Axes Up, did talk about a 3-part trilogy album, or as he calls, an illology, which I thought was a badass play on words. Salute to you, Chop Father, for being a clever businessman on that. Also, Chop Father, love the beats that you've been dropping. Great. Sleep Sinatra has an album dropping, an artist from Lincoln, Nebraska, May 7th. Definitely go follow him on Instagram. Catch out more of that. You can catch that out on Wild East Promotions page later on today or tomorrow, with the album name, where to get it at. And real quick, Bandcamp Fridays. You will constantly see that on Raise the Bar in the contest. Salute to the company for giving 100% proceedings to the artists on Fridays. That's just, you guys rock for that.
Yeah.
We've seen quite a bit of artists in global Wild East promotion, supported artists in Wild East promotions and in grind mode, and the affiliates use it. You guys rock. Just wanted to point that out there.
Yeah, let's roll back to our Facebook comments right quick.
Yes.
Chino she was talking about the weather because she's out in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And she was saying, it looks like it's sunny and hot here, but it's actually sunny and cold.
Oh, that deceptive prairie weather.
Yeah,
that's what I call it when I see that out nowhere. Nowhere Nebraska, nowhere Wisconsin, let me tell you.
And also she said, she was saying woohoo, and she said hashtag GME comment squad. So Chino's a part of that.
Yeah, go Chino.
Chino's always on that comment squad.
Oh, by the way, that purple getup with grind mode and y'all did, hey, this stuff's looking pretty fresh.
Yeah,
it's pretty fresh.
Yeah,
salute to the collaboration. By the way, Axe Mode gear. I have to double check, but if you're digging the podcast so far, ladies and gentlemen, there is merch available.
Yeah, Axe Mode merch is on the way, y'all. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be available on the fthisnetwork.com page. We will be promoting it on our Facebook. And
yes. Speaking of merch, merch giveaway, sign up. Sign up for the mailing list, guys. Free merch. You don't have to pay $1 to get an awesome shirt or a backpack that's custom made. Like, it's free. Come on.
Yeah, that's
legitimately free.
That's on Grind Mode Cypher, y'all. So make sure to sign up for the Grind Mode Cypher mailing list, and you could be in the works to earn that giveaway.
Multiple people will be selected for multiple things. It's not just a one and done thing. When it comes to this giveaway,
I just want to say one more thing. Tyler Galloon, he said, always love new music. Axes Up. And he had a couple comments after that, but I removed.
Let's get to him.
Yeah, I removed them for some reasons. Like we mentioned earlier, we don't want any of that negative energy around here. Salute to
no worries.
Up. Respect, fam.
Always.
But let's keep it moving.
Reach out to me later, Tyler, if you want to chat about it. I'm always open-minded. You know this.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, no harm. It's all love. It's all love. So again, free merch and all, like clothing and sticker packs, and maybe even music. Like,
yeah, they got their new backpacks coming out, and
dude, those backpacks, I definitely want to get a drawstring. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Maybe put a revised Nebraska division logo on there. Let's see. Before we have to wrap it up here, before I have to go get my foster daughter from school.
Yeah.
We got Maze Overlay and Mason Graves. Both have new projects coming out. I do not have an official release date, but it is soon. We got Summit by Mason Graves. with VHS CU. Follow him on Instagram, VHS, but with the $sign, and you'll see it. Also, Border Kids with Maze Overlay. This is also with the same individual. I personally do not know this person, so I am also like Tyler, a person who's always down to hear new music. I have my preferences. Thank God, it doesn't make them the fucking hammer, so to speak.
Yeah.
I'm always open-minded. Let's see. We do got other artists in Wild East promotion. I like to keep it limited, by week, because there's always something. Let's see. Definitely go check out the Flesh and Fur album, Heckles. Available, I believe, on Apple Music.
Yeah.
A Wild East promotion supported artist.
Dope. So I just want to give a quick shout out to Malcolm and the F This Network. We have shows coming up all week this week. We've got Ollie and Malcolm Save the Globe, which they are returning for their 3rd episode tomorrow at 8 p.m.
To you guys for that podcast. I love that one. I didn't get to watch the whole episode, but that you brought somebody on, an amazing individual that beat cancer and shared minds and laughter, and how you guys are just humble and how you guys balance and push and just receive energy is great. I love it. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing more from you guys.
Yeah, so that's Ollie and Malcolm Save the Globe podcast. You can check it out on Facebook, on the F This Network. And on Wednesday, we will have our Punkcast returning. You listening to me, Punk. That's on at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. And right after the Punkcast, our ladies come on at 10 p.m. for the broadcast.
Yeah, rock on, ladies. I need to check out your show. I'm definitely going to be commenting if the option is available.
Yeah, so the Punkcast is all about punk music. They go through a plethora of bands. There's so many bands. I've heard music on there I didn't even know existed. They are.
And when's that show? When's it air?
That's Wednesday at 8 p.m. That is Duff, me, and John host that show.
Oh man, you hitting my bedtime. You making me feel like an old man. That's West Coast time, right?
Yeah, that's Pacific time, 8 p.m. Pacific.
Oh, I cannot wait for summer schedules. Even though my foster daughter will be here home all the time, at least my schedule can be more flexible with things in general.
Yeah, so the broadcast is a show that is hosted by our ladies, Sarah, Shante, and Corinne, and they answer questions off of their SpeakPipe page, and you can ask them a question yourself, speakpipe.com/broadcast questions, that is BRAD cast questions. And basically, you can ask them anything that trips your mind. If you're afraid to ask something in public, you can disguise your voice on SpeakPipe, and it can be completely anonymous. Go check out the show, ask them a question. And then Thursday, we have our wrestling podcast, which we have just brought onto the network. They will be doing their 3rd episode, Verbal Clothesline. That happens every Thursday at 8 p.m. as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Got a full roster of shows to show everybody.
Yeah, and Friday, Saturday night, we got DJ Johnny Blaze. He takes over the network and jams some music with you on his Twitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of that as well, Nintendo Avenger, no longer available.
Yeah.
But there is one place to check it out. Every Sunday or every other Sunday, Brother Mike is a busy individual working at the zoo, doing his thing, making sure everybody's kept fed. Salute to you, brother. He has a radio show where you can catch the album being played periodically. So, song by song, not a whole album, but definitely check it out. We'll make sure to I will personally put a post out on Wild East Promotions, the Hip Hop Lounge, and my personal profile. Micah Moses Miller on Facebook. Or if you want more information, drop your name and say your Sunday radio show, and I will give you the information.
Yeah.
Any subjects we can release about for next week, maybe?
Just our special guest from Behind the Grind, Bowers, will be joining us next week, and that will be on our new day, Tuesdays, 3 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure to look out for that. And
Absolutely.
Hold on, we've got Chino says she can't comment. No, Chino, I can see your comments. Don't worry. Just to say that we can see your comments, and you can still comment on the show.
I haven't checked the comments yet. I need to figure out how to work computers more.
Yeah, so back to the network, you can check out the Blaze Plays podcast. That's every Friday and Saturday night. You can check it out on Facebook. It's BLAZE PLAYZ podcast on Facebook. And then Sunday, like I said earlier, we have Bury the Needle and Axes Up. Bury the Needle happens at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Axes Up at 5 p.m. Pacific time.
Absolutely. And any inquiries about being a guest on the Axe Mode podcast, my email is available. That's wildeast.promotions@gmail.com.
Yeah. And you can feel free to message me on my Facebook. You can message me on the F This Network page. You can message me on the Axe Mode page itself, or you can reach me at Trevor Young on Facebook.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. You guys are fucking phenomenal.
One more thing before we wrap up. Also, if you want more information on the Battle Axe Global brand, you can go to baxwarglobal.com. There's merchandise there, and there is information on how to join the brand. And check out the merch. There's something for everybody. There's brands for different places across the globe, different countries, different continents. Make sure to check out what we do. We do lots of charity work, and we connect globally. That's what it's
artists of all forms, supporting the communities.
Battle Axe Global Society.
Thank you for everybody over the last week who's tuned in and watched this, whether it's live or you rewatched it or watched it from a shared post or through Facebook Messenger or however you did. Last I checked, it was over 800 views. So I'm just going to say thank you. We hope that this episode will help bring more growth to not only the show, but everybody who's brought up in the show. And, thank you for the growth as well. You provide us to move further with more energy.
Yeah, thank you so much for your amazing love and support. There was lots of shares last week, lots of engagements, lots of comments, just like there is on this episode. So shout out to all.
Run it back.
Yeah, so shout out to all of our viewers across all of our shows, really, because it's really amazing the growth that I've seen just over the last week across the network. Not just our show, but the broadcast, the verbal clothesline. Ollie and Malcolm did fantastic on their show when they brought back the show. That was amazing to see. And yeah, let's just keep moving up, y'all.
Yes, and Grind Mode too. Congratulations again. Your shows are picking up phenomenal speed.
Yes.
Behind the Grind is also picking up phenomenal speed. Shout out to you guys. Keep it rocking. Keep the information fresh like you guys do.
Yeah, so that was the Axe Mode podcast on the F This Network. Join us next Tuesday on our new day, 3 p.m. Pacific time, when we have our first guest on the show, Trip Bowers, who hosts Behind the Grind.
Hell yeah, that was episode 2 of the Axe Mode podcast right here on Throwback Thursday. Join us this Sunday when we do Bury the Needle with Cassius Clay at 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we have Isaiah joining us on the Axes Up podcast at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Mr. East, you are muted. Anyways, that was the second segment of the Axe Mode podcast.
You failed, bro.
No, I didn't fail. That
You
was
told
the
us you
second-
weren't going to tell him who was coming on Axis Up.
I didn't tell him the full name.
Oh.
That was the second segment of the Axe Mode podcast, Throwback Thursday segment. My name is YT Rhymes. I join you from Terrace, BC, Canada, and I'm always with my co-host,
Mr. E from Rock City, Wisconsin.
We will see you next Thursday, same time, same place, right here on the Axe Mode podcast when we bring you episode 3 from season 1. Axes up, GME. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.